Right?
No, but others are, it sounds like.
Okay, good evening. It is 5 PM, July 20th, 2026, and it is time to call the Board of Public Works and Safety meeting to order. Ms. Jones, roll call, please.
Mayor Barnett.
Present.
Mr. Austin.
Present.
Ms. Joe.
Present.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you. Please stand for the pledge. Thank everyone for coming. Is there any announcements or public comments that does not relate to the agenda? Rosie, you have nothing. I see you're not moving, so. All right, thank you all. So we'll close that portion of it and go on to the consent agenda.
Move to approve the Board of Works meeting from the 7/6/2026 Board of Works meeting as presented, and also the approval of claims.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Isn't any old business? We'll go right into new business. Contract approval for the Franklin owner-occupied rehab program. I don't see Whitney, so is that Krista?
That's me.
Yep.
Yep. I told Whitney I would cover this for her. So this is the second to last. We weren't sure how this bid was going to come in, if we would have enough money to do one more property, but this is the 22nd, so 22 total that we, homeowners that we've been able to help. And there's a little over $11,000 left. So we had 2 homeowners still waiting. So we'll be able to do a portion of one of those that's still waiting for funding. And so we'll have to go through that bid process for that last one. And then work will start on this group of 8 probably this week, once this is approved. And then we'll do that final bid, and then once all that work's done, we can close it out before we could apply for another round, probably. I'm thinking maybe spring, but that'll take some planning, so we're not there yet. But just wanted to give you an update on that. So that'll be 23 total homeowners that we've assisted through this program.
Have you seen enough interest that we can do another round?
Yes, and even just with this group of the last 8, one of their people called me last week, anxiously waiting for work to start. Their HVAC went out last week, and if you remember, it was pretty hot last week. And they're getting a new HVAC unit, but it's not gonna be for another couple weeks. And then we had another person's water heater that went out last week, and she's in this group as well, so. So some pretty immediate needs with this group, and then going forward, I've just been keeping a list of people that have called, because I'm not gonna make them go through the income verification process. It's pretty in-depth if we don't have any funds, but we're just keeping a list in case we get another grant.
Okay.
So, yes, there's always interest, and always people, I mean, this has been going on for 2 years. People saying, I didn't know about this, but it's always, it's out there, but, yeah.
We
so.
we can't even get people to figure out where Chipotle's going, let alone,
Yeah. Anyway,
didn't want to go there, right?
yeah.
All right, thank you, Krista.
I'll make a motion to approve the contracts as presented for the Franklin owner-occupied revitalization grant.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Next item, request approval of change order for Houston Electric installation in the Artcraft Alley. Community Development Specialist Dana Monson.
Yes, good evening. 2 months ago, you approved a contract with Houston Electric to go into the Artcraft Alley and properly hardwire all of those lights, the whole thing from one end to the other, which they did, and they've done a great job with. In the process of doing that, they have discovered that the lights themselves are also bad. So we need to put new lights up as well. Joe Bruce is here. He can give you all of the technical pieces. He came from Houston. He represents Houston Electric. But essentially what he told me is that we can order the same lights that he would order through Amazon a whole lot cheaper than if he purchased them. So what I have before you tonight is the cost of us purchasing these lights directly through Amazon, and then the contract with, or the quote from Houston to go ahead and install those lights, hardwire them in, make everything the way that it's supposed to be.
Because my question to you is, technically, we have a 20% limit on contract, which
This would be
exceed
over?
that.
Okay.
That's right. But we're not rebidding, really.
No.
We're basically servicing what's already there.
Correct.
So it's
Yes,
not a
ma'am.
new project.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not a new project, right?
It's not a brand-new project, it is continuing the project that we're doing, correct?
Joe, do we know if we order the lights ourselves from Amazon, do we know it's the exact same and they are new?
It's close to the same.
Joe, do you want to come up?
Close to the same is not the same though, right, Joe?
That's correct.
And I'm not trying to be a booger, I'm just.
No, I understand.
When you
There's
order from
only-
Amazon, sometimes you get something a little bit less than what you were expecting, if
No,
that
for
makes
sure.
any
That's
sense.
what you have now is an Amazon-style fixture like this. These are black lights, which is not something we would typically deal with in a commercial application or something like this. This is something that's aesthetics only, I believe, right, to work with the kites. There's only about 4 working currently out of somewhere around 16.
Okay, so, these are actually sold in sets of 4, correct? 4-pack
yeah.
at 129?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
It is a 4-pack.
And you're getting, what, 4 of those? Okay.
So, Joe, I just want to confirm to make sure, because we can't amend a contract for more than 20%. Okay, with the change order. But what we're doing here, these lights are already there. We're replacing the existing.
You're replacing
that's
defective fixtures,
there.
correct?
The defective one that's already there. Okay,
Yeah.
all right, thank you. Thank you.
Do we know how long the other ones have been in?
I talked to Jerry the other day about it. They've been there for quite a while. It was originally a temporary solution with extension cords, so we've gone and cleaned all that up per code. 5 years.
Okay.
And I think the new installation, we don't know how long these are gonna last. We can only, this is the best I can come up with. It's reasonable.
Would it be best for us to buy 4 additional for
I believe
replacement?
so, yeah. And then I'd be happy to run over there as they go out. It won't take much time to swap one out here and there. Or show Curtis how to do it, how we're doing it.
I tell you what, Kenny, I agree with what you're saying. We need to have spares. However, I hate to buy something that's going to sit there for 5 or 6 years. And what I've found out that has happened, at least in my own household, if I buy something and it's sitting there for 5 years and then I need that, I forget I have it, and then I go buy it anyway. So
I'm happy to house them for you at my office, and if I lose them, it's on me.
it's only $129
Yeah, that's
or
true, too.
whatever.
For 4.
Yeah, that's true.
Look, at the end of the day, none of the manufacturers that we typically deal with, particularly the people that do spec work, like you normally would be looking for, don't do black lights.
Yeah. I figured as much.
So if I'm looking at this right, translate it for me. It looks like $512 for what you're doing for the.
$512 to purchase the lights, and then it was $998 for the installation.
Yeah. And
Sounds right?
$998 for installation.
to my point, it's truly not a change order to the existing bid, okay? Because that would be subject to the 20%. What this is it's not a new public works project. This is replacing what was already there. So this is more along the lines
So I
of the
used the wrong
service.
verbiage. I apologize
That's
for
okay. That's why we're clarifying it in a public meeting. No problem.
Makes sense.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase and installation of the lighting for the Artcraft Alley by Houston Electric.
As presented, second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, next item, presentation of the police merit application eligibility list. City Attorney Lynn Gray.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is here for your information purposes only, as is done in the past. Once the eligibility list has been exhausted, the Merit Commission is required to create an additional list, and then they are required pursuant to statute and our local rules of our Merit Commission to certify that list to you. And we don't take any official action on it. It's just there and it's part of the public record. So that's what we've done with this.
Okay, thank you for giving us a heads up. Okay, next item, request acceptance of quotes for the storm sewer repairs at 548 West King Street project. Request award of construction contract to Subsurface of Indiana Incorporate as the lowest, most responsive and responsible bidder, and request execution of the contract agreement. City Engineer Matt McElroy.
Thank you. This project stems from my conversations with the street department. My understanding is that we did some video cammering of this existing 15-inch clay storm sewer. We had noticed it had collapsed, and being very vital for the drainage, we thought it necessary to solicit 3 quotes, which we did to have this repaired. It's about 40 feet and 6 feet deep, or else we would have used city crews to do that work. So the 3 quotes I got were Case Construction for $31,664, HCE LLC for $32,500, and then Subsurface of Indiana for $25,952.78. We've used Subsurface before. We obviously have them working on the West Side Interceptor, known to do good work, so I trust them to make the storm sewer repairs for us.
It's a good catch by our department.
Yeah.
What, Ken?
It was a good catch.
All right.
Finding, these
Yeah,
clay pipes have a tendency to do exactly what happened to this one.
exactly.
We've found many over the years.
I will note that we want to use stormwater funds to pay for this one as well, so.
And the funds is there, it's been appropriated already through the council last year's budget.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
correct.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to accept the quotes for the storm sewer repairs and awarding of the contract to Subsurface of Indiana Incorporated as the lowest, most responsive and responsible bidder for an amount of $25,952.78, and also execution of the construction agreement.
Second.
Okay, we have a
Thank you.
motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Thank you.
That was a perfect motion, I wanted you to say. It had all the check marks, a perfect motion.
That was awesome.
It was
And she-
Finally.
And she only had 3 hours sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Hurried back from trip. Okay,
was
thank you for
perfect.
that, by the way. All right, that gets
She
us
is
to
amazing.
other business, and I will make a motion under other business to approve the unkept properties to be liened as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. I don't know if I like these meetings going fast, because we sit here for a little while. But anyway, Sally,
Yes, sir.
take your time.
Okay, I will. Sally Brown, born in Franklin. We did a repair on a sewer line that had collapsed, goes under the railroad crossing, so it was a kind of an important line. We had a company called Inliner Solutions do that. They did it last week on Wednesday, I believe, and it was a successful repair, and we're happy to have that off of our plate. And we've been helping a lot out at the fair so far. They're having some sewer line problems, and our guys are always happy to help out there. I think they might take a break or two, and that's what we're doing, so.
Okay, so what Sally was talking about, that was sanitary sewer that they lined, and what Matt was just talking about is a storm drain that's getting fixed. So 2 different animals there. Thank you, Sally. Joanna, before you start, can you tell us what's going in the Kentucky Fried Chicken building, please?
I have no idea. No, actually, it is Chipotle. They've had a permit on file for a number of months.
And that's all public record,
It
correct?
is all
It's
public record.
Yeah. that's-
We've been in communication with them for over a year through this process, so.
Yeah, and I don't
they're-
know how many times we've stated it public that that's what it's going to be, and that seems to be a big controversy on Facebook, that people can't figure it out, so,
Chipotle.
They've done quite a bit of work.
yeah. So, thank you for that. Now the rest of your report.
I have nothing further.
Jason?
City crews will be starting Wednesday striping Commerce Parkway and Commerce Drive. both the white and the yellow. Monday, we're going to start repairs on Paris Drive, concrete repairs for the road.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Thank you. You guys do a great job. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Krista?
We do not have a redevelopment commission meeting tomorrow, so our next one will be August 18th. And we will have a presentation on the Scott Park project and the pool project. And then also Jeff Peters will be there to give the tax impact of our TIF districts on other taxing entities. So he will be there at the RDC meeting Tuesday morning, and then also at City Council the night before, giving that same presentation. So if you're like me, you can hear it twice. And so just wanted to give you notice on that. And then the dumpster enclosure, I was over there behind the Artcraft and the Veterans Alley today, trying to get that status of that, get that done. Apparently the wrong posts were ordered. So we're another 2 weeks out on that, is what I found out on that today. So there's some holes that were cut to discover the wrong posts were ordered. So we need to put some cones over those because they are definitely a tripping hazard. And I did meet with a trash company out there today to see about consolidating the multitude of dumpsters and trash carts that are in that alley. So I think I've got a plan started on that. So we'll be doing some more on that hopefully soon. And then just this afternoon, I got a draft of the public survey that our downtown parking study consultant wants to send out. I had a lot of comments on it. And if anybody wants to help review that and has anything they want to have added, I can email that out if anybody wants to reach out to me. But there will be a public survey available soon for people about downtown parking. And that's all I have.
Okay, so I picked up on one thing when you started talking about trash. It triggered something in my mind. So here the last meeting, we had our trash contract we voted on, which we approved. So I was talking about the rates. We're still the lowest rates in Johnson County for our trash. And then I'm reading the paper, the Bargersville that I brought up, that I said that they would probably be a little bit cheaper than us the last 2 years of the contract. That's not true, because they are charging an 18-cent handling fee. So we will always be cheaper than them, and I just wanted to get that out there. We will be we're still the cheapest and will be the cheapest in the county 5 years. So kind of proud of that one. Sorry, Krista.
That's okay. I'm done.
Okay, Rick.
I don't have anything tonight, sir.
Okay, thank you. Sherry.
Pretty much business as usual in the billing office. We do have a ton of new owners. All of a sudden, it seems like they just come in waves. So Winterfield and Kingsbridge are still coming strong for us. Lumber package has been delivered, and there's a crane on site for the utility building.
Awesome. You're going to get your lawn chair out? And,
I know, start watching the progress, yeah.
oh, I figured you would be supervising.
Oh, well, that too, yeah. Yeah,
She's too busy to supervise.
I know.
Chief?
Nothing to report tonight, sir.
Okay. Chief?
Nothing to report. Just want to say thank you again to the street department for their work out front, police department on their landscaping project. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Chip?
Thank you for the extra time. I have 7 things. I was practicing since you said more time. July 25th is Christmas at the Amp. If you want to see Elf in 90-degree heat, we're going to show it at the Amp as part of that event. Probably something you've never done before. July 31st is a cruise-in at the Amp, and Kit Haymond is going to be in concert. So if you like classic cars, that's an event for you. August the 7th is a back-to-school bash at the amphitheater, and we're showing Monsters University on the big screen. August 14th is Maximum Queen, which is a Queen tribute band, so make sure you mark that one down. I did want to thank the Board of Works because you caused this issue. You funded the community park improvements, which we appreciate. But it also means that a park that was once not used is used a lot now. So it has created issues over there where people want to park in the grass everywhere and all those kind of issues. So we started today putting posts up where people can't park there anymore, and then we'll put signage up that there's a nice parking lot for 100 cars right across the trail bridge that you can park at the Wonder 5 Center. But if you haven't drove by Community Park and seen that, it is almost constantly packed over there now, so thank you for that. Thanks to the street department, get one more for painting the curbs along the Greenway Trail. That all happened last week. And I can't remember what the seventh one is. It just lost my train of thought. I don't know. Must have been a good one, though. That was it.
All right, thank you, Chip. Ken?
A couple weeks ago, tragically, my neighbor, Aaron Curry Latham, passed away. And wanted to thank the police department and the response teams from the fire department, Bargersville unit that came out and helped out with the family. It's a tragic loss, but shout out to our safety guys and your team. And yeah, their family really appreciates that. Thank you.
Ken? Tina?
I want to acknowledge Krista's work on the owner-occupied grants. To be able to impact 22 homeowners is a big deal, and I know how much work some of those grants are, so thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Jan? Nothing, thank you. You're always that way. Lynn?
Nothing.
Oh. I have nothing tonight either. Just thank you to everyone that works at the city of Franklin, and thank you to our citizens. Thank
Motion
you.
to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye.
Aye.